What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be your love check-in for the second half of November. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, so if you wanted to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. Otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. And quickly, just wanted to shout out to my girl Tara. I am wearing her Drunken Skillet Tee. Skittle, guys, that's an Australian lolly, I think. Her Drunken Skillet Tee, she's just launched her merch line online, her online store. She's a restaurateur as well. So go and check it out if you wanted to grab one of these teas, or she's got lots of awesome merch. And also congratulations, Tara. And check out her restaurant if you're in the area. I'll put all the details in the description box for you guys. Now, Aquarius, I'm going to do my usual check-in. Person on your mind, how did they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? And then the projected potential outcome for the second half of November. I say potential to anyone that's new because I marry in manifesting and law of assumption into my channel and readings. Therefore, my readings are check-in points into one version of you and your specific person that you have selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Your desires are meant for you. Everything on the outside is a reflection of you, your state of consciousness. And therefore, if you would like to shift this and access a different version, it's available to you. It just requires a shift in your state of consciousness, your focus, and a reselection. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do look at some of my other content, look at some content online. And I like to teach as I go, okay? All right, guys, Aquarius, person on Aquarius's mind, Judgment cards in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, how does this person feel about you? Judgment cards in the reverse. So there seems to be, Judgment card can be about accountability. So it's like this sense of someone needs to be accountable in order for them to be, I mean, Judgment card would be a resurrection, but maybe there's a doubt that there's going to be an opportunity to resurrect things. There's a need to be accountable for something. We have Lover's card here, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords though. Okay, so this person, there is a doubt about resurrecting it. On the other hand, this person feels very connected to you. Four of Wands, maybe there was this sort of heading in the direction of maybe something quite stable and committed, or this person's intentions is to have that. The Knight of Swords, though, can be harshness, harsh words, arguments, even an abrupt ending of sorts, okay? Could be something around choices or decisions. Lover's card can sometimes be that. We're going to get more details on it. Empress card, Strength card, Eight of Swords, King of Cups is in the reverse. Okay, so there seems to be something with the way in which the communication has been. It feels like the love's withdrawn, or there's a doubt about the love. King of Cups in the reverse. Water sign energy, guys. We've also got Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Libra. Now, there seems to be this sort of something testing the strength of the connection. Now, that could be the communication. That could be limiting beliefs about the connection, like feeling stuck, feeling trapped in the mind about this situation, about maybe the way in which, like if communication's been a bit erratic, or there's been a lack of, again, there could be something here about choices. So there could be a feeling like arguments around, are you really choosing me? I mean, this could be a situation that involves children or marriage. I mean, this is the wife and the mother, or there's a stuckness in moving towards that Four of Wands, like stability, house and home, because of, I don't know, something here with disagreements. Strength card can be ego clashes with the Knight of Swords, or confidence issues. Something is testing confidence in the situation, or not trusting the love. King of Cups is in the reverse. Magician card, but they are manifesting you, Aquarius, and they're manifesting the Ten of Pentacles. So the intentions and their feelings seem to be very focused on the future and on commitment and long-term vision. But there's a doubt there, okay? Eight of Swords, there's a trappedness. Some of you are dealing with a situation where someone is trapped in another situation. Please don't take it if it's not your story. My regulars will know why I'm saying this. If you selected a version of a connection that's messy or third parties or you're in a triangle, fuck it all in a bucket, doesn't really matter. You selected that version. Go and watch my previous videos. If it is a person that on one hand, it seems to be that there's a feeling of moving towards that, and then there's arguments, we also can adjust. We're going to look at you and why there's arguments and things coming up. There could be a trigger point around not really feeling chosen. This person still seems to want to like nurture the connection and manifest it with you, but there's a doubt when it comes to the love. Okay, there's a fear or a doubt, or love feels closed off. The emotion feels closed off in some kind of a way, and that's the wound. 9 of Wands. That's, you know, 9 of Wands is in the reverse. So there's a guardedness. There's fears and limiting beliefs being triggered here. There's lack of clarity, 8 of Swords. So if you have had like a harsh ending with this person, or harsh or erratic communication in this present check-in, in this very moment, which guys you can walk away from because you're manifesting everything, God of your reality, you've written this script, you can go away and re-script it. But in this very moment, they're not clear and they feel very like trapped in their mind, and they're trying to let go of some wound between the two of you. 4 of Wands would be reunion. Okay. I mean, but this is sort of like the most present energy, this third card, and this looks like a bit of a harsh or erratic energy between the two of you, and on this side of things it seems tough. So maybe in the recent past the hopes have been very much like building stability. Lover's card is very strong love connection. It's a contract, it's a soulmate, it's divine connection potentially, or soul contract, but something here has caused erratic or harsh energy and maybe defensiveness, wounding, limiting beliefs, lack of vision for the way forward. 3 of Wands, okay, and defensiveness. I just said that, 7 of Wands, okay. There's a defensive energy and a guarded energy, but they're still manifesting you. Now, we don't really give a fuck. We're going to look at what you want, okay, Aquarius, because we're going to reselect another version, which absolutely already exists in the quantum field, and focus only on that. And we can get to the bottom anyway of where all this guardedness and woundedness and whatever has gone, you know, what's the context, but we're only reading it for context. Okay, so how does Aquarius feel about this person? Temperance, something about patience, or maybe tempering things because maybe someone's lost their temper because there's been defensiveness. The wound could just be like, you're not really choosing me, you're not really loving me, or someone could be like, you know, it could be difficult to open up or express emotion, and then that causes a block or a wall, and then erratic communication. Or in some cases, for some of you, there's indecision because a choice needs to be made because it's involving other people. The Fool's in the reverse with the Page of Wands. So can this be taken in a new direction? I don't know. That's the Page of Wands. New direction, new perspective. Some of you are exploring a new flirtation. I just saw the 3 of Wands in the reverse, which also can mean, and it's on this side, lack of future vision or not seeing the way forward. Anxiety and stress, 9 of Swords. How do you feel about this person? Ace of Swords, and needing to have a conversation, get to the truth of things, get clear on things, with Death cards. So for a lot of you, you know, Knight of Swords, I said there could have been like an erratic cutting off or like harsh words, and now there's a stop. Something here, you can absolutely have a new beginning. For those of you that want this and you want a new start, a fresh start, Death card is transformation. And anyway, guys, you can always have anything you fucking want. It doesn't really matter what's happened or how it's happened. But there's Death cards. So, you know, there's something here around, maybe there's been an end, maybe there's stress around the way things have ended, but there's also a wanting to transform. Ace of Cups, 2 aces. So if you know, on this side, this person might be doubting that, you know, that there's love, or there's a guardedness, or there's a wound or a wall between the two of you. You seem to want to have a fresh start. I would focus not on what I've said that they think and feel. I would focus on the belief, because it exists, that they think and feel exactly what you feel and think. Look at just the videos that I posted like most recently, okay, about manifesting a specific person, and look up topics like specific person conform, and that they will think and feel exactly what you want them to. If you waver in and out, or you focus too much on how the dynamic has been in one reality, one version, and assume that's how it is, then that's how that you stay in that reality, okay? Yeah, there's something about indecision. 2 of Wands, okay? So you do want a new start. I mean, Aquarius, for some of you, maybe you're not sure. End it and move towards something new. I don't know, but 2 of Wands is in the reverse. So indecision, no plan. Doesn't look like there seems to be a plan right now. And around 4 of Wands, you both have 4 of Wands. Issues to do with house and home, stability, marriage, commitment. But that's also potentially reconciliation, coming back together. It is the 11-11 card. So again, strong soul connection. 6 of Wands, you want success, and you also have 9 of Wands in the reverse from a different deck. It involves releasing some kind of a wound or a block. Okay, now what's this wound and block all around on your end? Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse. Pettiness, petty communication, assumption that things are more flirty and less serious. Like, this could be a trigger point. You're not taking me seriously. You're not invested in me. You're not choosing me. Magician card, you're both mutually manifesting each other. There's a lot of mirror cards here. And as I said that, a lot of mirror cards here. And guess what, Aquarius? The next card is Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. You're mirroring each other's insecurity and wound that you're both trying to release on this timeline. We don't have to give a fuck if they're going to release their wound or change. We're not trying to manipulate this version. We're assuming that they're already healthy and healed, and we're selecting that version. And we're also having you step into the reality where you're confident that this person loves you. You're doubting each other's love, basically. It's the same, like defensiveness, you don't love me, you don't love me, you don't choose me, whatever, okay? And I'll get oracle cards as well. Yeah, and then we've got the Emperor and the Empress, guys. I mean, fuck, you can't make it up. And then the Strength card, oh my God, the same cards, okay? The same cards. So Emperor and Empress. Emperor and Empress. So this is a match. This is wife and mother, husband, father energy. So the potential for that, okay, and commitment and stability, but something needs to be transformed. And guess what? No one to change but self, Aquarius. Of course you don't need a perfect self-concept and all of that, but there is a wound here, and that's what's being reflected back to you, and they are your mirror and your projection. They have their own shit, but you're the dominant mirror in every reality and version of you. So if you change and you change your assumption about them, you already changed, you've already quantum shifted. But they are somehow like a match or a mirror to you. It's testing each other's strength, this wound or this block. Small portion of you, yes, as I said to you, there might be stress because something needs to end, like if there's outside energy. But I didn't get very much here around third parties. So I'm just telling you, if you are in a connection where someone is not making a choice or ending something, you just need to not focus on third party. There's plenty of techniques online that will teach you about that, but you need to step into the reality where you're already living in the end. I'm in the healthiest, most loving, happiest commitment, connection with this person. We're better than ever. We communicate so well, whatever the fuck it is, okay? Did I say Leo energy, Aries energy? What? That's wild. So many mirror cards. Let me see what this person wants to come forward with. There's a sense of wanting to persist, but, you know, I think ego clashes. And what's ego, guys? Fear. And you both might have the same fear. I'm not chosen. I'm not loved. Doubting that, and then you're reacting to one another. This is when like energy gets ping-ponged back and forth. So you only need to change your assumptions about you and about them. okay, and not focus on this version and how they've shown up in the past or your old assumptions. They were just conforming to some assumptions you had. Okay, so what does this person want with you now as we move into the last 2 weeks of November? Okay, wow, all right, so there's something unemployed. I don't know. The Eight of Swords, so the trapped in the mind with the Ten of Pentacles, this can be limiting beliefs when it comes to the future because it could be material as well, and that could be something that is being manifested. So that could also be the other thing is fears and doubts around being enough because confidence issues is coming up, okay? And Ten of Pentacles is very material, very, okay? We've got planning, text, phone call, meet up. So their intention is to want to meet up or have a conversation with you. Reconciliation, resolving issues, harmony, getting back together. Four of Wands is really kind of also that energy. It's like homecoming, right? And then, you can't make it up. Strength card, ego issues, push, pull, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. So this is what's going on, and I haven't read, like, not every reading is the same, guys, but this is just wild. So Nine of Wands. So you see how it's just ping-ponging back and forth. So if you want to break that cycle and you want the preferable version, I've already explained how. We also have hiding true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. You both feel that way about each other, I feel, and then it gets ping-pongs back and forth. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you can sit here and get shitty at the mirror and say, oh, they don't really love me, or they don't show me love, or they're not really choosing me, or whatever the fuck it is. Or you can change your assumption about them and say, no, they're so loving, they're so open with their feelings, they're so this and this. But you might have a fear, Aquarius, so you've got to address that. This is where I go into self-concept. So, you know, if you want part of you that believes this person loves you, well, of course, and it absolutely exists. And then there's a part of you that doubts it, and then the mirror goes up and down and in and out and wonky. Push, pull, power struggles. And then you might think, oh, they're so stubborn, they won't budge. So change your story as well about that, because fighting, trust issues. One-sided. You both assume it's one-sided. It's a mirror. Okay? Now, there also could be mummy-daddy issues, and we can Freud all day. So this could be, you know, a trigger of each other's wounds, okay, which is where you can go into self-concept. Maybe you have an assumption about the way people show up in love, or you have fears. I'm not sending you to do endless shadow work. I'm just identifying it. We just need to persistently select and dominantly assume that we are the version of Aquarius that has the most loving, fulfilling, committed relationship, or this person, or at least dominantly assume this person loves you, they show up this way, they do this, they do that. Look at stuff online and techniques and coaches, etc. Because like I said, it's the self-love issues are coming up. But you've both got the Emperor and the Empress in the upright, which is very positive. So actually, maybe you've both been working on your wounds. Now again, right now in existence, there's a healed version. So if you believe that divine timing and you still need to do a lot of healing work and they still need to do a lot of healing work, then that's what you believe. But you can access the preferable version now. You can walk away from this reading and not focus on the push-pull and the self-love and the healing and all of that. Even on this, in this check-in, they want to reconcile, they want to talk to you. But they're still kind of, there's this cold and detached. The heart space with both of you is also, the mirroring is the same wound. So just change your story, okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.